Hey again, it's Chris here. We're going to cut another clutch. This clutch is from a pastel female to a pastel het red Axanthic male. It's actually day 54, but one of the eggs is kind of looking like it's starting to develop some odd mold, maybe like inside the egg or whatnot. So we're going to cut it a day early just to see what we've got. It's a 5-egg clutch. So what we're hoping for are super pastel het reds and some more pastel het reds. So again, 5-egg clutch here, and we'll just we'll get started. That, well, I can see the top of his head over here. That looks like it's a super pastel. That could be a super pastel het red. This is the first year that I've bred anything that's het red, so it's hard for me to tell when they're in the egg like that. It's hard to tell too, but that's probably a super, at least. So that's a good way to start the clutch. Egg number 2. Well, another, that looks like it's got het red. That might actually be, and that's pretty light. So I'm going to say that's either a pastel het red or a super het red. Again, I can't see the head on this one, but just the patterning kind of makes you think that's got het red Axanthic in it going on. So it's pretty good. Try to not get too much goo in the hatch box there. Alright, there's a nice long egg here. These eggs are really vascular. That is either a normal or a het red. The het red tends to have more of a black back and these kind of alien head looks to them. It's definitely not a pastel. So either normal or a het red on that one. That's 3. Seeing some good color on this one, I think. Looks like it's another super there. So these guys, like I said, they're really close to hatching. There's his head. You can kind of see his eye right there. That's at least a super pastel. Nice looking baby in there. And egg number 5. Let's see if we can avoid just straight normals here. So far, so good. That is at least there's a lot of egg white in that one. Albumin, I think, is the technical term, but that's at least a pastel. So that's not bad. Looks like we've got, I had the one normal-ish. Where'd that one go? This one here, which I think is probably a het red. At least a pastel. Look, these are all at least pastels. These two I would, looking at the difference here, I'm going to say that's a super, and then this is a super het red. That's a pastel, and I'm going to say is het red. And that one, the jury's out on. That might be a super pastel as well. Hard to say, but so 54 days. They'll be out probably 3 days from now. So that's pretty good. Again, we cut it early because you can't really see it. One of the eggs look kind of funky, but anyway. So today's the 23rd. On Sunday, the 20 whatever it is, we're going to cut the clutch from the Mojave that was bred to the pastel butter orange ghost, which should be a really good clutch, 7 eggs. So stay tuned. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.